everybody, it's Margaret with Texas Gal Treasures, and today I'm bringing you a haul video. The items I won at the last auction, I got to go pick up today, and so I wanted to bring them and show you. I absolutely did not win everything that I wanted at the last auction. Some of the things, if you saw the video, that telescope went for hundreds of dollars, and then there were a few things that got snatched out from under me at the last second because I had to step away from the computer for a while, and so I couldn't keep an eye on the last. Some people, I do it too. Wait till the last second and then slide in and get it right out from under you. So, but that's all part of the fun. I had gone in and put my top bid in anyway, so if they ended up going over that amount, then hey, I was good with that. There were some high-end hair products, some pomades and stuff like that, a big lot of them that were brand new. I can't remember the name of them though, but my husband was saying, oh, you should get those, and I looked them up on Amazon, and they were going for $35 per thing of pomade, men's pomade, and there were 12 in the lot, and so I thought, oh, I'm gonna put my top bid on there, and then somebody came in, and I should have made my top bid more, but money, cha-ching, So anyway, let me share with you, bygones, what I did get. I won 3 lots. I'll show you the first one I got actually for my son. One of the last days of school, the day before the last day, they had crafts day, and I thought I did good, I packed him a bag full of, I don't know, hidden puzzle books and just glitter and glue and scissors and just go for it, right? Well, then it turns out some kids are bringing craft kits and birdhouse kits, and then this one little girl brought her sewing machine. Her little sewing machine and some felt and things, and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I was doing great giving him all of this just random stuff to just go to town with, and no. And he was like, oh, I really wanted a turn on her sewing machine, but she wouldn't let me have a turn on the sewing machine. But then there was a sewing machine at the auction. I was like, yes. And so I got it for him, just for him to play around with. So it's a little sewing machine. It's not, where's the brand? It came with the manual. Sewing Genie. I sew, so I'm fine with that. And I don't have any kind of gender weirdness and whatevers, So anyway, I got this for him for $4. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And then, worst comes to worst, he hates it. And then I just sell it. I don't know, something. Oh, bobbin on the loose. It's even got a little foot pedal. Look how cute. Bobbins. All right, so that was $4. That was a deal. Whew. So $4 for that. That was a really good deal. And then the next lot that I got was a brass lot. And so I'll share with you the items. So this is the first one. It's a horseshoe with little hooks on it. That's pretty cool. And then this elephant. And it's actually marked A.L. Otter. And I saw a couple things by this. There's actually something on WorthPoint, but I don't pay the subscription to WorthPoint, so I couldn't see what it went for. So yeah, if you do, cheat, give me a little cheat sheet, and let me know. There was an Indian sculpture, and then there was another one that was another elephant being led to the water or something like that. And A.F. Lauder is the artist. So that's pretty cool. What did I show you this to? And then this doodad, I've seen these before, but you know what? I can't for the life of me remember what it is. And I even asked the lady at the auction, tell me again what this is. She's like, I don't know. You won the auction, so that's yours. That's not really how she talks, but so yeah, is it you put it on the floor and you roll your foot on it? No. What is it? I forget. I've seen them before. Help. So this, then there's a couple other things. This is super cool. It's a horse head towel rack. And then this is a vintage office supply doodad. Big giant paper clip. And then this funky thing. What do you make of that? I don't know. At first I thought, well, maybe they used it as a candle holder. But no, it's just kind of oxidized or grodied out in there. Gotta clean it up. And then there's no maker's mark. So what do you think? What do you think this is? Drink? No. I could like put a little plant in there or something, like a little planter. If you know what that is, that would be awesome. Because then I could list it and I could be accurate in my description. I don't know what that is. And then last in the brass lot is this big mamma jamma right here. It's a big old unicorn on this big heavy marble base. And then the maker is Bijan, Bijan. And I looked it up, and the first few that popped up were like hundreds of dollars. And I was like, yes. And then I looked up specifically this one, it was like $40. And I was like, here. But still cool, I think. And then it's also engraved, so I don't know if that's going to help or hurt it. So that's the brass lot, and that lot was $14, so I think I can easily make my money back on those items. And then the other lot, I won 3 lots. The last lot I won it was labeled costume jewelry rings, but the reason I got it was for this one thing right here. I saw this right here, and I says to myself, Margaret, now you know that's not costume jewelry. That's a nice hunk of amber set in silver. And so I bid on it, and I won the lot because I was willing to go up on this one. But yeah, it's even marked silver and everything. So the rings, there were, I think, 13 rings. I'll show you the rest. But that was the piece that I said, that one right there. And that's the thing about this auction place. Sometimes they know their stuff, and sometimes they're, like I got a nice pair of peridot earrings in 14 karat gold. And they knew they were gold, but they just put greenstone earrings, and they didn't list them as peridot. So I got those really quick too. Look, it fits me. I don't like amber that much. I mean, I like it okay, but some people love it. My mom loves it. So anyway, amber ring. So all of these rings were $14. I'm going to show them to you, and I'm going to give them the old magnet test on camera to see, do I need to test them further, or are they what they are? So here's the next ring. And now that one looks like it's got some kind of amber in it, or it's just the kind of stone that it is. It's a really cool looking stone. Can you see that without the glare? Part of the stone looks solid, opaque, I should say, and then the other part's kind of got some depth to it. I'm not sure what the word is for that, but you kind of see down into it. I'm trying to get it in there so you can see it. Boop. All right, so here we go. Is she magnetic? No. So I'm going to be testing that one out. Now, if I test it for gold or silver, I mean, if it's not magnetic, that doesn't mean for sure it's gold or silver. It just means that it's past the first test, and it gets to go to the second test. So that's that. And then this ring, it's really cute, but it is magnetic for sure. And then this ring, this one's adjustable, so pretty sure that one is not. Oh, that part is magnetic. The ring part is magnetic. Let's see the front part again. Yeah, the front part is magnetic too, so that's magnetic. All right, next up, just like a little. So I thought, well, maybe it's silver. Could be. Huh. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, it might be. So I'll have to test that. That's going to be, I don't know, it doesn't really give me that. Look at this one. This one's cute. Like a fishy. And it moves and everything, and it's little fishy eyes. But this one's like an adjustable one too. So let's see how the fishy does. Magnetic. Next. That's another one. And this one's adjustable, so I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it is. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it's got a slight magnetism to it. Yeah, you can tell. It is magnetic. And then next is another fancy schmancy one, but it is also adjustable. It's heavy. Now, I'm not getting a pull on it. It's heavy. I don't think it's really, I mean, I'll test it, but it's really not, I'm really not thinking it's It's too heavy. I don't know how to explain that. Like it feels way too heavy to be gold or silver. I don't know. And it doesn't have the look. Anyway, but I'll put it with the testy pile. The testing pile. And then this was the ring my son was like, can I have that? It looks like treasure. I'm like, it does look like treasure. And no, you cannot. But see, look, it's also like this kind of adjustable in the back. So we'll see. I'm kind of, oh, no, not magnetic. So I don't think it's going to be gold. Oh, look, here's another thing. I don't know if you can see that on there. That kind of green on there. What does that tell you? Copper. So it might be copper. I don't have a test for copper. So I don't think that's gold for sure because of that green. Unless they spilled something green on it. And I hit the jackpot with the giant ruby. And I go, no. And then the last three rings are absolutely not magnetic because they're not metal. And these two are like these little shell, just little shell rings, carved. I don't know. Do people buy those? I don't know. And then this one is kind of cool. It's like a black stone-like material, and it's got those like food dogs on them. But look how intricately it's carved. If you can see, there's two holes that are all the way through. You can see they've been carved out all the way through. So I mean, it's been really nicely done. And my husband was like, "Is it onyx?" I was like, "No, I don't think so. I don't think so." But like, what kind of black stone? I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. So because it's really well done, it's really cool. So those are my custom jewelry lot, and I got all of those for $14. Oh wait, there's one more. It's in a box. I do. It's cute, right? It's a cute little ring. And it is not adjustable, but the way that it's put together on the inside is like super not fancy. It's kind of sloppy. Sloppy. So let's see. Yeah, more magnetic. Does it fit me? I do. It's cute though. You know, it's a cute little piece. So anyway, those all those rings, $14. The brass bits, $14. The sewing machine, $4. That was my haul from the auction. So this one is the cha-ching piece right there, because that's gonna go for maybe $100. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what other pieces this size go for. But I have a really nice pendant, amber pendant that I have up. I think I have it up for $100-something because it's really unique and the silver and everything. But this is a big piece of amber, so amber. Anyway, let me scooch this out of the way and talk to you. Here's a little bit more. Now, so I was doing some research. I was doing some research the other day for the live show, which, by the way, did not get shot because I got sick. I guess that's the downside of not having a co-host. But I guess you know what? Life happens. So I got sick, so we're going to try it again. I'm going to try it again for a different time, too, because the morning didn't seem like it was really great for a lot of people. But anyway, one of the segments on the show, I was going to start sharing a little bit about what my friend Tanya at Thrifty Treasures does with Amazon's trade-ins. And so I needed to go to the thrift store and get some research done. And so I picked up some books, just a couple, and then some other things. I thought, well, I'll just show it to you while I'm at it. Actually didn't find anything from my research. I thought I'm going to go to this Goodwill that's over by the university because I thought they would have more textbooks. And maybe they did, but it's kind of like summertime and I don't know. Or maybe they already got picked over. Somebody else is onto the scheme here. But I picked up a couple other things. This is a nice hardback Daisy Miller with a little case. And then this is The Many Faces of Ethel. That looked like a cool book. And then this one's for me. The Happy Hooker Stitch and Bitch Crochet. I have the Happy Hooker knitting one, but I didn't have a crochet one. And then this is a Cozy Hour storybook. So those were the three little books. Oh, I got one more book. psychedelisch Erfahrungen. Psychedelisch Erfahrungen. When I saw that, here's what I didn't see the title. Here's what I saw. I saw the name on the right there. The author, Timothy Leary. As soon as I saw Timothy Leary, I was like, whoa! And then I realized, that's in German, y'all. So it's 1971 version of The Psychedelic Experience by Timothy Leary, which he wrote in the late 60s. So that's pretty cool. I have no idea what it'll go for, but I could leave it there. What do you know about psychedelics, Margaret? That's what we want to know. Nothing. Anyway, and then as I'm leaving, speaking of psychedelics, as I'm leaving, who do I see? Ba-ding! Hey, everybody. I forget what Alf's voice sounds like, but I remember it was super annoying. Alf is sitting there. Hey, just sitting. I was like, whoo, mine. He's got a spot on his face, though. Look, right there. I'm going to see if I can clean it off. And then I'm going to have to brush out his mangy old fur. But he was $2, and I looked him up, and I think he goes for about $40 or so, depending. So, yeah, Alf. Let's just... How did that show make it? That's what I want to know. I remember. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so that's the haul. And they had another preview partially set up, so I may show you that video at another time. What else was I going to say? Oh, the photo contest is going to be coming to a close this week, so if you haven't entered your photo for the What Makes You Happy over on Texas Gal Treasures Facebook page, go ahead and shoot a quick photo of something that makes you smile, and then we will choose the top 3, make a video, choose the winner, and they will win the banana bank, and it could be you. So, I think that's it. Keep an eye out. There's going to be another live show eventually. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you. I can't remember. And it's not like I can just text you and say, remember what I was going to say? I remember now. I don't remember. It's not the weekly weight loss. I've got some news for that, but that's tomorrow. Sales video, that's on Monday. I'm at a loss. Oh, if you remember, if you watch Jay and Nay, the Thrifty Business with Jay and Nay, Jason Smith's and Nadine's show, they've got another photo thing going on too for raising money for a breast cancer awareness. And theirs is, you have to have a bra in your picture. I just did mine with one of my cats. So that's another thing to look out for. It's on their page. Or if you're with Thrifting and the Boys, you've seen the post. Anyway, but why not? It takes you like 2 seconds and do it. But that is not it. Okay, fine. Just forget it, Margaret. Just move on. I will talk to you later. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Find me on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures, and I'm on Twitter at TX Gal Treasures. But I still haven't figured it out yet, so we'll get there. All right. Make sure you go out and enjoy yourselves, everybody. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Delish. Delish. Sushi.
Psychedelisch.
Psychedelisch. Psychedelisch? Psychedelisch. Psychedelisch.
Psychedelisch.
Psychedelisch. Psychedelisch. Erfahrungen. Erfahrungen?
Erfahrungen.
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 Erfahrungen. Psychedelisch? Hey.
Psychedelisch.
Psychedelisch.